This is going to be an instructional video on a Burstner Lyseo TD684 24 plate. First of all, we are going to go around the outside of the vehicle, and then we will go into the habitation and the cab area. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to release the bonnet. This is just in case you need to jump start the vehicle for any reason. So if you come to the passenger door, you'll see just here is going to be your bonnet release catch. Pull that down once and that will release. So now that I have got the bonnet open, I'm just going to show you a few of the things under here, mainly if you need to jump start the vehicle. So here is going to be your negative terminal point, and then your positive is just going to be down here under this black cap. You just need to use your key or a flathead screwdriver to release this. And then also while we are here, you can see your engine oil fill here, coolant, and then your screen wash fill tank is just in front of the driver. Now we are going to carry on around on the passenger side. So near the passenger door is going to be your fill for diesel and AdBlue. The next compartment we come to, as you can see, there's a few here. So this little one here is going to be your service locker. I'll just open this now. So in here is like I said, is going to be your service locker. So you've got your freshwater tank just here, and also in here you've got some other drain valves. So here's your freshwater tank. As you can see, it's got some water in already. So as this vehicle is in the middle of PDI delivery inspection, also this vehicle has not yet been valeted. If you need to access internally of the freshwater tank, once it's drained down, you can open this cap here and clean inside. If you want to drain down the freshwater tank to 20 litres, you just need to open this one click. That will then just drain down to 20 litres if you want to travel. And to drain down completely, do it 2 more clicks and that will drain down the full tank empty. As you can see, it is now draining that fresh water out there. I'll just shut this. Now the valve for the fresh water is closed. Also in here, you can see a black valve there with some blue caps. So basically that is your frost protect valve. So if this vehicle goes somewhere really cold and the frost protect valve realizes that the temperature has dropped, the valve will open automatically and drain out all the water inside your boiler, as you can hear. To shut this valve, all you need to do is twist this knob on the top, but currently the valve is still not shut because this button down here is out. All I do is push this button in, and then that valve is completely shut and isolated. And then as you can see, we have got a yellow tap here. Currently this is in the closed position. In the vertical position, that is just going to drain the rest of the water out of the pipework. Also in here you will have a freshwater fill flap. So basically you undo the blue cap here, put this on top and put your hose pipe in. This is just in case you forget when filling and the excess water falls out of the vehicle. Also you will have a grey waste handle here. So to release your grey waste, it's just here. All you need to do is put the handle on vertically and twist to the right. That will then open the blade and grey waste will come out here. This locker here is going to be your 240 volt mains hookup, and then here this vehicle does have a gas flow system. To fill the gas up, it's just through this valve here. And as you can see, in this locker is your gas. Like I said, this has got a gas low system, so you fill up through that valve at the bottom. This locker currently don't have the keys for at the moment, but it's for your external shower point. And then the last locker on the passenger side is just going to be into your garage area. As you can see, we've got the extra cushions to make up the bed below the drop down, which you will see inside. This is a tall locker, or you can have this shelf down or put the shelf up. As you can see, this vehicle does have a reverse camera. Now we are currently on the driver's side. You have got a garage light here. Also, you've got 240 volt main hookup inside. This next locker here is going to be your toilet cassette. I'll just open this now. So as you can see, the toilet cassette is securely into place. To release this, you just need to grab hold of this orange handle, lift up and pull towards you. So once you have taken out your toilet cassette to either empty or clean, to empty, twist this nozzle out here, take this grey cap off, tilt the cassette up and put your thumb on this button here. Push this button in, that will just help the fluids flow out of the cassette. It lets air into the top of the cassette. Also, you can open this blade here if you want to clean internally too. To put your toilet cassette back into place, just align it, push it in, and then make sure that it's clipped in just here. Your toilet cassette is securely into place now. As you can see, we've got some ventilation here. Just keep this clear at all times. This is for your fridge and freezer. And then here is going to be your boiler flue. Also keep this clear at all times because it does get quite hot. And then this point here is going to be external barbecue point. And as you can see, we have got external power and aerial. Because it's European plug here, so you need a European converter to the 3-pin plug if you want to use this. And you also have a mini 12 volt power source there too. So as you can see, this vehicle does come with an awning. I will send a separate link how to set up and use the awning. So now we are going to go into the habitation area. Like I said earlier, this vehicle has yet not been valeted. So above the habitation door, when you come in, you've got your main control panel here. Currently, as you can see, I've got this switched on. To turn it off, just press this button here. These are your porch lights, which are controlled by all these lights just here. As you can see, to control your electric step, it's just here, and these are just lighting around. To turn the control panel back on, just press it and it will come on. Top button here is going to give you your habitation battery level. The bottom one is going to give you your main vehicle battery level. The top right is going to give you your fresh water level. This is your water pump. On your water pump, only turn this pump on when you have water in your fresh tank. The reason I say this, you don't want to turn the pump on and run the pump motor dry, as you could potentially burn out the motor and have to replace the pump. The last button here is going to be your grey waste. As you can see, there's no indicator there because it is currently empty. And then as you can see here, we have got your heating and hot water control, Truma control. I'll send a separate link just on this control panel to watch over. So what I will do first, is we'll go over the cab area. This is really for the blinds, just to show you how they work. So the driver and passenger windows have blinds like this. You just pinch this tab here, slide across and slide along the rail. Just be delicate with these, and then to put back away, click them back into place. Same on the front windscreen. Pinch this tab, slide across, and then they will meet in the middle on a magnetic strip and connect together. Once finished, slide back and click them back into place. Any of these settings in the cab area, I will go over these on the day if you need to ask anything or connect your phone to the infotainment system. Here we have got your table. If you want to lower this, all you need to do is lift up the table with two hands, and then that will then push down and lower. Once you want to put it back into place, all you need to do is lift it up and push down again. That will then lock into place. If you want to use the full table, all you need to do is pull this out here and flip this table over. That just supports it underneath. When you're not using the full table, you can just slide this back away. Also, if you set the diner area up into your berth as well, these are some drop down legs that give support lower down. So when this table is all the way down, which creates up the bed area, you need to use these legs for support of this side of the table. Once finished, that just slides back into place. On the floor here, we have some more storage. At the moment, this has got the bed ladder in. As you can see, we have got drop down bed. To use this, you just need to put your safety key in here and then lower it with these buttons or raise it with this button here. As you can see in this cupboard, we have got your main breaker. This is if you're connected to mains hookup. Any faults, this will isolate. Next, we are going to go over the kitchen area. So here, as you see, we have got a 3-ring gas burner. Once you've turned your gas on at the main source, you can prime with the taps here, push in and ignite, and that will release the gas through. Just a safety feature we highlight is the glass cover at the back. We just recommend to leave that up for around 20 minutes just to let everything cool down. The reason we say this is because if you put it down straight away because of the temperature difference, you could potentially shatter the glass. Then we've got your sink here, just swivels out here, and you've got this extra worktop. Once you get to site and you want to prime your water system, fill your fresh water tank up, turn your control panel on and turn on the pump. Then open the cold side of the tap. Wait for the water to come through. Once you have done that, move it over to the hot. On the hot side, it may take a few minutes. The reason for that, your boiler holds around 10 litres of your fresh water. Once the water starts to come through on the hot side, that is your water system primed, ready to use. In this top drawer here, cupboard, we have got internal gas isolation valves. This is just in case an appliance goes faulty. You can isolate just that appliance and still use the rest of the appliances. And then here we have got your fridge and freezer. To turn this on, just press and hold this power button and that will light up. As you can see, it is trying to get gas because we've got gas connected, but you can change this on some of the other modes as well. Just press and hold this square button here and it will flash. Now I can select through with the arrows. The next one is going to be main vehicle battery, so that's pulling a 12 volt feed when your engine is running. The next one is mains hookup if you're plugged in at campsite, and then the A is like an auto select. So basically the A is going to pull the best source it has available. Most people do leave it on A, and then here is going to be your temperature not difference, but your temperature, sorry. Usually halfway is enough because these fridges are quite powerful. And then to turn off completely, just press and hold the power and that will shut down. Now we will go over the toilet area and shower, mainly just to highlight a few of the things in here with the toilet. Once you use the toilet, you've got your blade here to open and shut the valve. And then this is going to be your fresh water flush, so the blue button is using your fresh water. And then to the left here, what looks like a toilet cassette symbol, this will light up when the toilet cassette is nearly full. Most of the time the cassette is not full to the top, but it's just letting you know that it's nearly full. We have got some light switches here, and then we do have your wardrobe area here. Same again, when you are priming your water system, you might want to open your shower valve and just let the water through, ready to use. Two things that this vehicle has come with. We have got an aircon unit fitted up here, which is controlled by a remote. Also above the kitchen area in this cupboard, we have Wi-Fi already fitted in. This switch here is just to isolate the Wi-Fi, so currently it's no power to it. To turn it on, just use this button here. So that is the instructional video complete on the Burstner Lyseo 684. This is just to highlight some of the main components of where they are in the vehicle. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below, or you can always drop us an email or give us a ring.